Olena, and I'm the founder of London Trusted Therapy, Harley Street. I'm also a therapist, a well-being and resilience coach, and a mentor and a clinical supervisor. When London Trusted Therapy was launched, a lot of colleagues, clients, and friends kept asking me if I was going to practice as a therapist. And the answer has always been a resounding yes, of course. I love my profession, and over the years have had the privilege to know and work with a lot of remarkable people of all walks of life, of different color, culture, gender, and sexuality, my amazing clients. Being a therapist is really my calling, and I consider myself to be very lucky to be in the profession where the well-being of others is our top priority, as it contributes to the ripple effect we try to create in our therapeutic community and impact the society at large. Becoming a therapist was a conscious choice for me, followed by a career change from an educational consultant working internationally. In my line of work, I saw firsthand the devastating effects that incessant demands, unreasonable workload, and permanent, relentless pressure of the late hours and business travel at work had on my work colleagues and myself. After successfully completing my training in the UK and attaining a full accreditation, I worked in various settings, from running my private practice in London and Luxembourg to working for private clinics in Harley Street, Refugee Centre, Women's Therapy Hub, students and teens counselling, couples counselling practice, cancer therapy and recovery clinic. I count more than 20 years of professional experience in the field, working as a psychotherapist, clinical supervisor, wellness and resilience coach, writer and researcher. My particular areas of expertise as a psychotherapist lie in working with burnout and existential crisis, CPTSD and childhood trauma, adult ADHD and adult autism, in particular working with couples where one of the partners has been diagnosed with adult ADHD or ASD, working with patients and their families, patients who have terminal illness, long-term health conditions, working with anxiety and depression, family, siblings, parent-child relationships. I have worked a lot with teenagers and students. I work with clients in bereavement. I love working with clients representing various cultural and ethnic backgrounds. I've worked extensively with LGBT community as well. My way of working is collaborative and human. I view the process of therapy as a shared journey where I learn from my clients and about them as much as they learn from me. And I call this process attunement. I always tailor therapy to my clients' individual needs, combining various methods and techniques. I do not follow a specific therapeutic modality. My way of working is integrative and tailored to the needs of every individual client, depending on what they bring into therapy. I combine elements of psychoanalytic, existential and phenomenological, person-centered modalities with CBT, DBT, trauma-informed therapy, neurodiversity, and overall postmodern thinking in delivering therapy. I'm quite aware that some clients could be struggling to speak or identify anything specific that they would like to share or start with. I would then look at how to gently help them with that and gradually open up more and more as the process of therapy unfolds. I love working with clients' dream material. I encourage them to journal if they're happy to. And we may also share book recommendations relevant to their ongoing issues. Guided bibliotherapy and psychoeducation is getting more and more recognition, and I use it in particular when helping clients with ADHD, autism, CPTSD, and also in my work with couples. As a professional, I consistently read, write, blog and research, and regularly email my clients with their consent useful articles, research findings that could complement their therapy journey. As I also like to work with the unconscious, we may look at art, music, works of philosophy, myths, metaphors that could not just be relevant, but quite often are instrumental for a rich and healing therapeutic journey. Thank you very much for listening. If you find my approach relatable and would like to explore it at some point further, I will be delighted to hear from you.